Time for a short update. So, as fucking horrifying as environmental integration has been so far, we're starting to get some good results out of it. You saw the slog that was yesterday of me trying to teach this AI that it's in its environment and to react to it. Well, we got the thing behaving the way I want it to, or at least the way I expected it originally to behave. And furthermore, we have also got a sprite skin swap done, which, as you can see here, involves the president, who has made it into the game by doing a simple sprite swap. This is how we're going to end up creating thousands of prefabricated characters that can be played in what will soon be known as AI Slamfest. But anyway, this is the beginning. Now, I've gone ahead and done some prompt engineering and made it so that this guy here actually is taking on this guy's personality. So we're gonna see this guy talk as if he's Trump, because I wanted to see if I could do that. And here we're gonna show that off, and then I'm gonna start working because I need to keep this getting better. The things that you should note that are better than they ever have been are the speech is natural and fluid now and is pretty much related to being on topic and makes sense. It's reactive to the shit that goes down in there, and in general, this person now has a character involved. I've got personality into these things. So you'll see here, I'm going to get it big. I'm in control of Trump right now. He's really small. I don't have his duck animation correctly working. So he's all jacked up. He gets tall when he walks. And then his legs are all jacked up. Meanwhile, he thinks he's Donald Trump over there. I'm going to pick this sword up. But as you can see, I don't have this sprite mask aligned with this sprite and stuff, but it works quickly enough. I just threw it in there for the fuck of it. Hey, Kampai, cheers to you. Fucking Kublai, or whatever the fuck name that is. It's close enough. We will win so big. But anyway, after he just goes on and on, I just cut him. Let's see if he changes his tune. Yes, see? He's starting to talk about being injured. Now we're going to decapitate him and remove his shield, hopefully. Alright. There, he's now dismembered. You don't have a shield. This is a disaster. My back arm has been completely destroyed. It's just not fair. But I'm still in the fight. And so what I'm going to do is get text to speech as well. Yeah, you're dead. Fucking die. And then once... I need to make it cut the speech bubble off immediately. Once it processes all the text, it won't come back. But anyway, I've got to obviously make the speech bubble go on to the right character there, or switch this guy. Make his zombie legs not be so stupid and his arms not sway so stupid. It's pretty dumb looking. But overall, though, like, the AI recognizes the environment. That's the important thing. It reacts to its stimuli in the environment. That's what we need to see. It's amazing, actually. So, I'm really fucking proud of that, and we're on the way to having this AI controlling itself. Looking at the roadmap, let's see what the roadmap has to say for us, what we're doing. The roadmap is God. Alright, we have been doing environmental awareness training, and we must continue doing that. Positional training will be next. We will train the AI how to move itself around and why and complete its objectives. Then we have to have AI management training for the items, how to pick up the items and how to store the items. Then we have sprite set creation training, and what that's going to be is it's going to be the game start screen. It's going to come up and it's going to allow the user to type in who they want the character to be, and then it's going to call on this LLM here. Hermes? No, not Hermes. It's going to call on this one, which I'm still going for, right here. This LLM, which is called Gemma. Gemma is an image producing LLM that I can put locally on the hard drive. So I'm going to do that. And I'm going to train it to produce the sprites for the character, much like that Trump one that we have as an example. And we'll teach it to do it at the exact fucking dimensions that we want. And we will have it create, for every celebrity that it knows, a sprite set for them, so that they'll be ready to go if someone types in a search term. And if they don't have one ready to go as a prefabricated one that I've already done, they will be able to generate one on the fly right there by just typing in it, or they'll be able to paint their own. So we're going to give them all the tools they need to modify these sprites so that they can have their own character saved in there, or an AI character will be generated for them. Then the AI will search for the name of that person and see if they are a celebrity personality. If they are, it will replicate that celebrity into that game object. It'll put the face of that celebrity on there, just like the Trump face, and it will put the fucking rest of the body together, and everything will match the sprite set, and we'll integrate it into the game and fabricate a game object with it. And that's what the menu will do. It'll do it for 2 people at the first. So it'll also be, there'll be a violence slider. You'll be able to choose how violent they are allowed to get, or that their propensity to violence. You'll be able to choose whether or not there's gore or no gore as well on there, and you'll be able to give them a personality. You can like type in what their personality is like as well, and all that will happen on the front screen. Then they'll get dropped in here and the game will begin, and they'll start doing shit, which is wild. Back to the roadmap, we're almost done. Chat detection and reaction training. That's actually what I'm going to do right now. So that's part of environmental awareness too. But I'm going to specifically do this. This is going to be the task that I'm going to try to complete. I'll probably partially complete this. Then AI combat training. That's going to be where we teach them how to fight each other on purpose through the AI. And then finally, we're going to bring the second player in and have them talk to each other. And they will start interacting with each other, being able to pick up items and being able to kill each other and speak to each other. So that should be pretty fucking wild. And then we're gonna store the results, and also we're gonna get Microsoft text-to-speech libraries, which already are here. We're gonna use those so that it listens to you, the player, while this whole thing is going on. And if you say something like, "Oh, that's fucked up," or whatever even you say, they will hear you as if you're like this fucking observer, this god from the outside. And we'll put some controls in there later, like the ability to tap on the glass and reach in there and move them around and shit. We'll have to put in some props too, like the Oval Office desk. We have to put it in the bowl with them. Like, you've got to give them a proper set, right? You can't just stick the President of the United States in a motherfucking fishbowl without fucking giving him a set. I mean, they put Bowser in a fishbowl. The end of fucking Mario movie, they gave his ass a fucking piano at the very least. These bitches, all they've got are these shitty weapons right now. Alright, so let's go through the painstaking process of getting this AI to recognize speech. And we're going to do it first through the player to say command, which I believe has been mostly fixed. So let's do that and see if we can make a dent in this horse shit. But yeah, all good things happened. I didn't turn the stream on last night, but I did do quite a bit last night after all of the fucking streaming, and that's why we've got this thing so fucking dialed in at the moment. We are currently running over here, just to let you know where we're at. We're running Llama 318B, and this is our system prompt at the moment. And it is testable over here too. And that's it. That's all there is to it. We've got this guy's server running, so it's accepting those commands, and our output to the AI is sufficient that it is able to get into character and do what it's supposed to do. And it has enough bandwidth left over that I know I'm going to be able to process the movement commands and the item pickups. The violence will be interesting, and I don't know whether or not I'm going to be able to get them to strategically choose how to attack the enemy, or whether I'm going to have them do simple method calls that will make a AI controller do the attacking. I have not decided that yet. We will probably do a combination of both of those things. That would be interesting. But yeah, that's where we're fucking at. So, next thing is the fucking beach bubble. Got a big chungus here. God damn. All right. So we've got a big chungus change to make to this thing. We are going to totally update the communication system. So the AI controller needs to be replaced. I am using the wrong keyboard. Check, bitch. All right, works. The speech controller. No errors. Fuck yes, that's a good start. There's 2 more to do. The world state formatter. Fuck yeah, no errors. And the motherfucking dev console. Which has been the fucking thing that pisses me off the most about this whole thing. That thing has been crashing like a motherfucker. I spent so much time trying to fucking deal with the memory dump that was happening every time I called the console up last night. That was so long. God damn. Alright. Anyway. That and now we should be able to talk to the AI. Let's try it. Let's talk to this Donald Trump clone thing and see if we can converse with it without crashing the game. We might crash the game, by the way, so I'm going to save it. This is pretty heavy shit that it's about to do. It does not like having the dev console open, and we need text-to-speech as soon as possible because the dev console is not what it likes. Save. And let's fucking play. Let's see what happens. Get the controllers back around. I'm still DJT. Alright. Let's hear him talk. Oh, that's not very good. You're not in character. Did I fuck you up with this new change? It's already trying to control itself. What is the input? Oh, hey, it's finally talking. I will take the halibut. It really wants to. Did this add a stupid It did, I'll bet. I'll bet it put in a it did. It put a system prompt in. Stop. All right. Stupid shit. Can't have a system prompt from this. It's not allowed. Uh we do not fuck with system prompts in C Sharp. Not right now anyway. Now we should have a better situation. No max tokens either. What is this horse shit? Okay. We need to repair this. This will make the payload lighter as well, so this is good for us. Sending all that unnecessary shit to the AI. Now I'll bet it won't be retarded. This is an AI. Yeah, this is a tech demo that is turning into an actual game. You could probably call it AI Slamfest or Grasshopper Jar. It is essentially a it is a tech demo of showing AI being connected to game objects, LLMs specifically, and the use of LLMs within the game to make game objects and interact with game objects and create the game for you. Again, like I said, I'm going to have a menu that will allow you to create one of these characters, and the AI is going to assist you in drawing that character and acting as that character. Now, also keep in mind is a two-player game. You can actually play it. You will be able to play it two-player, and that's the other thing. We'll be able to play as many players as you want in here. But I've got another controller here, and I mean these are all mapped and wired, ready to go. Yes, it's an AI sandbox, and I'm really trying to make it so that these AI have life. What happened to my speech bubble transitions? Did they get wrecked? Oh, they got wrecked. See, it's supposed to take all the sentences and takes them there, and there's too many of the same shit. Why is this the same shit? It's not good. Now, just because of that doesn't mean anything. I'm gonna do this. I'm going to player 2 say him. See now, yeah, my console's got this thing jacked up. Does not like the console. All right. In general, this is not good. This thing is performing very poorly. We may have to revert. You can create a Trump versus ByteBinge deathmatch, yes, and you can even take a picture of ByteBinge and put it in there, or draw him, or have the AI do it. You could put a picture on the internet and have the AI look it up on the internet. Like, I think actually, right now it's not connected to the web. I'm trying not to do that, but I mean, there's a lot that could be done. And yes, you could make Trump attack ByteBinge. You could put anyone in here, and it's going to be the personality. All right, I need to provide a bunch of files. And I need to restart Unity. That is why we save. All right, what do you want? Speech controller, speech bubble, dev console, and the world state formatter. I am doing coding with the AI, but I also code my own code as well. I have been coding for 40 years, which is a very long time to have been doing that. And started when I was 5. which is a very young age as well. I've been coding forever. I totally understand what's being changed, but I'm definitely using the AI to help. And that is why I'm getting this done so quickly. And it's not just about the AI helping me code, it's about the AI being integrated into Unity through the code and empowering the AI to use Unity and make decisions, do things like create prefabricated characters and become them. I am hoping that they will have babies in this bowl at some point. It is going to be weird. So, what we're trying to do is we are trying to here we are trying to do this. You said opponent said. Now you said isn't necessary, so I really think we're going to remove that. And if it says opponent says, we grab it too. And the reason why is we compile this in this world fabricator. So in here, we listen for if player 2 say or player 1 say is called. And if we call them, where are we at? Here it is. So we grab the player's last speech for player 1 and player 2 here, and then we append this, which is what we search for in that other method, and that's where it goes. So I've messed with the Unreal Engine a little bit. It's pretty much a little stronger for 3D in my opinion, but it's a game engine. You could do the same stuff with it. The Game Maker Studio is pretty good as well, but again, that's better probably for this kind of game than a 3D game. It depends on what you are looking at. Like you've got Unreal. That's a great engine as well that you can use. So it is I don't know. It depends, but this is just what I chose to do this with because I knew that it's pretty easy to just integrate the AI. I know also that the Unreal Engine already has some prefabricated AI chatbot stuff that you could do and put into objects as well, but all it does essentially is allow you to attach the chat box as an object to a another object, and that's it. It doesn't really give the AI control of anything. You still have to do exactly what I'm doing here, which is do all of this prompt engineering and get all of these responses to tailor down into exactly a very summarized thing, which, I mean, I could give you an example here, I hope. Nope, I can't. I'm going to have to wait. Yeah, no, it's not. Engineering is specifically crafted based on your game system. Has nothing to do with the engine at all. So, like, for example, I have this system. I have these guys laid out on a single plane. They're trapped in this thing. It is having objects that are items that can be picked up. All of these things are qualities of a system that I designed, and I need to communicate the state of everything in that system to the AI in as succinct and direct as a way as possible, and also make sure the system prompting facilitates the perfect understanding and then acting from the AI, because it's going to be an actor in this case, as a result of what it receives as information. So that's what this. When you're talking about prompt engineering, it's about like getting output that looks. I'm gonna just have to give you an example, even though it's gonna be shite, but I have to because you're interacting with me. So I'm gonna answer this. So we got this. He's gonna say something, and you're gonna see in the console there's gonna be an input to the AI. The input is what um, the input is what the AI receives. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that in. I can't put it here. I can put it. Where can I put this input? I can show it here. Come here. So as you can see, the AI input is item on ground. It shows the coordination and how far away it is from the player. And then this is all crap. The interesting thing is, as things happen, it will continue to update what that AI input is. I've just gotten myself really close. I've grabbed this weapon. Let's see if the AI input changes. It should. So in this, scroll down to the next one, AI input, and it says he's showing what he said. So this is correct working. Actually, it is showing his own thing, but we don't want that. We only want what I say. And it's not showing the picking up of the item. See, I want some of this stuff to persist. So held is gone. Now if I injure this guy, does he get injured here? Let's see. We should get an AI input soon that says something like hits and injuries. Yeah, so there's 4 injuries here, and exactly. You got to make it so that all the information that's included in the prompt to the AI is relevant to its decision making based on what you want it to do in the game. That's the prompt engineering. It's you're making this prompt that is totally based on the game world and will change constantly. When I move, those coordinates are going to change. And a smart enough AI will know how to process all of that stuff. And luckily, I've got a pretty smart one here. I'm using a lot of tokens, and it seems to be able to handle itself pretty well. Now, I need to try see if I can fix this code. I'm going to revert if I can't. It's let's do it. I had to show you that first because that's what I mean by prompt engineering. I don't mean the system prompt. People think, oh, that's this. This is the prompt engineer. No, that's not. Oh, Trump is just an example of how we can use something called Gemma, I believe. Yes, Gemma. It's how we can use Gemma to create new game objects at our own command. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a UI into the game that will allow you to spawn any character of your choice, celebrity or whatever. And you're going to have to choose between bipedal and quadrupeds and things like that if you want dogs and lions and shit. I'm going to put that in the second, like, once I get all this shit working with bipeds, we're going to put the animals in there. But this is going to be ridiculous. It's like AI Slamfest, y'all. It really is. It's going to be wild, and I can see it happening. I can totally see this shit happening. Yes, the AI is generating the 2D assets. Yes, the AI is generating the prefabs. Yes. Yes. Now you're getting it. Now you're seeing what I'm talking about. Unfortunately, My family is returned. It's not unfortunate. I love them. But they are back. So we are done with this session, unfortunately. I have to finish this all out when she goes to bed and make sure that I either revert or see this code change through. So I'll probably be back at some point. I don't plan on changing into my pajamas. Although that might happen. Then I don't end up... like I did it once and Bite Binge came on here and I think he rubbed one out. It made me fucking uncomfortable. So fuck that. Have a good motherfucking rest of your night if I don't see you. And, yeah, this is fucking coming along. Yes, it is.